Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something dark, messy, funny, and unforgettable. Kill Count Outtakes from My Bloody Valentine 3D. While the movie itself is celebrated for its extreme gore, 3D thrills, and relentless pickaxe-wielding miner, the outtakes reveal a hidden side of horror filmmaking, chaos, improvisation, human error, and the painstaking effort behind every terrifying scene. These behind-the-scenes moments offer a unique perspective on the movie, showing us how the horror you see on screen is the result of intense coordination, repeated failures, and countless hours of physical and emotional labor. We're going to explore these outtakes as though reviewing a product, considering their exterior, interior, performance, safety, unique selling points, costs, and finally, drawing a conclusion about why they matter as much as the film itself. From the exterior perspective, the outtakes contrast sharply with the polished marketing of My Bloody Valentine 3D. Trailers and posters promised relentless 3D terror, blood flying off the screen, and perfectly orchestrated kills. In reality, the outtakes show the messy, human side of production. Actors slip on fake blood, props misfire, and crew members dive to prevent accidents. A single scene intended to terrify might descend into chaos. Pickaxes swinging off target, hoses bursting prematurely, and prosthetic limbs detaching at the wrong moment. The exterior of these outtakes reflects a carnival mirror image of horror itself. While terrifying on paper, it often becomes hilarious, revealing the vulnerability and spontaneity of those behind the camera. These moments remind us that horror isn't just about scares, it's about the people and process that create those scares. Looking at the interior of the outtakes, the complexity behind horror filmmaking becomes evident. Prosthetic limbs, fake blood hoses, squibs, pyrotechnics, and heavy 3D rigs all require perfect coordination. One small miscalculation, an actor missing a mark, a hose bursting too early, and send gallons of fake blood flying across the set, covering crew members, cameras, and sometimes even the actor meant to be drenched. In one notable outtake, the blood pump malfunctions mid-shot, soaking the actor before the scene even begins. Makeup artists, costume designers, and special effects technicians must improvise to reset prosthetics and maintain continuity, often under immense time pressure. Watching these interior moments gives fans an appreciation for the invisible labor, technical skill, and ingenuity required to make practical horror believable. Performance in the outtakes highlights a delicate balance between professionalism and comedy. Actors are expected to maintain terror while contending with slippery floors, heavy props, malfunctioning rigs, and unpredictable gore effects. There are countless moments where intended screams of horror turn into uncontrollable laughter due to props failing or mishaps happening mid-take. One example shows an actor holding fake intestines while dodging a pickaxe that swung off target, slipping on blood, and breaking character entirely. These unintended performances add to the entertainment value of the outtakes, showing the human skill, resilience, and improvisation that go into making a successful slasher film. Safety is a central theme in these outtakes. Horror sets, particularly those involving practical gore, are inherently hazardous. Slippery floors, swinging props, pyrotechnics, and complex 3D rigs create constant risk. The outtakes frequently capture crew members shouting warnings, stunt coordinators jumping in to prevent accidents, and props being adjusted mid-shot to avoid injuries. These safety measures highlight the delicate balance between producing realistic horror and protecting cast and crew. When safety systems occasionally fail, the results are harmless but hilarious, reinforcing the chaotic and unpredictable nature of practical horror filmmaking. The unique selling points of the Kill Count Outtakes lie in their combination of gore, chaos, and humor. Unlike comedies or dramas, these bloopers are intrinsically tied to the extreme physical nature of slasher horror. Prosthetic limbs detaching mid-scene, squibs misfiring, pickaxes bouncing unpredictably, and 3D cameras malfunctioning all create moments that are both horrifying and hilarious. Fans value these clips because they reveal the unpredictability, creativity, and human effort that define My Bloody Valentine 3D. The outtakes do more than entertain. They reinforce the film's legacy and highlight the complexity of producing extreme practical effects on set. The cost behind these outtakes is evident in physical, emotional, and creative terms. Actors endure long hours in sticky fake blood, heavy prosthetics, and difficult physical positions, while repeatedly resetting scenes after mishaps. Crew members labor tirelessly to maintain rigs, reset props, repair mechanical failures, and ensure continuity. Emotional endurance is tested as repeated failures and technical glitches disrupt scenes. The outtakes provide insight into the human effort behind every successful kill, demonstrating that the polished horror audiences see on screen comes at significant labor and patience. Many of the most memorable outtakes involve accidental chaos that fans now cherish. A pickaxe swings off target, a prosthetic limb falls at an unintended moment, or a squib misfires, covering everyone in fake blood. Actors respond with laughter, panic, or improvisation, while the crew rushes to reset the scene. These moments underscore the unpredictable nature of practical horror filmmaking, and the ingenuity required to maintain performance continuity. While initially frustrating for the production team, these bloopers have become iconic, contributing to the film's cult status and highlighting the human element behind the terror. Humor consistently threads through the outtakes. Actors breaking character, crew members reacting to mishaps, and unpredictable props create a natural interplay between horror and comedy. These moments show that horror filmmaking is as much about managing human dynamics and technical unpredictability as it is about creating fear. The outtakes enrich the final film by revealing the laughter, improvisation, and collaboration behind every terrifying scene. They also humanize the horror genre, reminding viewers that the people behind the scares are subject to mistakes, chaos, and comedy just like anyone else. The outtakes also educate. Aspiring filmmakers gain insight into staging practical effects, coordinating stunts, and managing unpredictable elements. Fans develop a deeper appreciation for the skill, patience, and improvisation required to pull off high-intensity gore. These clips are simultaneously entertaining and instructive, showing that horror is crafted through a combination of planning, experimentation, and human effort. Watching the chaos, creativity, and problem-solving in action allows audiences to see horror as both an art form and a team effort. Some outtakes highlight ingenuity in overcoming technical failures. When blood hoses misfire, crew members improvise with buckets or alternative tubing. When props fail mid-shot, actors and technicians quickly adapt to maintain continuity. These improvisations reveal the creative problem-solving essential to practical horror filmmaking, where nothing goes exactly as planned. The audience sees the meticulous attention to detail, quick thinking, and resourcefulness that make the final film appear seamless, terrifying, and highly entertaining. The final takeaways from the Kill Count Outtakes are clear. Horror is not just about fear, it is about process, teamwork, creativity, and endurance. The outtakes provide a candid behind-the-scenes look at the human effort behind the gore and terror. They show that every kill required planning, technical expertise, and emotional resilience. They also reveal the humor and unpredictability that emerge when highly coordinated scenes meet human imperfection. For fans, filmmakers, and casual viewers alike, these outtakes provide laughter, education, and a deeper appreciation for the artistry of slasher horror. In conclusion, the Kill Count Outtakes of My Bloody Valentine 3D offer a rare and invaluable glimpse into the world of extreme, practical horror filmmaking. They reveal the exterior chaos, interior logistics, intense performances, constant attention to safety, unique selling points, and hidden costs behind every scene. These outtakes entertain, educate, and enhance the film's legacy, proving that horror is as much about the people and processes behind it as it is about the gore on screen. Fans and filmmakers alike can enjoy these clips as evidence of dedication, improvisation, and human creativity, and as a reminder that the best horror comes not just from scares, but from the messy, chaotic, and hilariously unpredictable process of making them. Watching these outtakes gives the audience a sense of connection to the cast and crew, an appreciation for the complexity of practical effects, and a deeper understanding of how slasher horror is constructed. They highlight the importance of coordination, patience, and creativity in turning a concept into a terrifying, and sometimes hilarious, film. Each mistake, mishap, or unexpected moment is part of the art, transforming ordinary bloopers into memorable, genre-defining content that adds depth to the Kill Count series. Ultimately, the Kill Count Outtakes prove that horror is not solely about the fear it evokes, but about the people who create it, the risks they take, the laughter that emerges amidst chaos, and the ingenuity required to bring their vision to life. These outtakes are a celebration of the human effort behind gore, an homage to the unpredictability of practical effects, and a testament to the enduring appeal of My Bloody Valentine, 3D. They remind us that horror is a collaborative, messy, and deeply human art form, where every accident, laugh, and improvisation contributes to a masterpiece of terror and entertainment.